Hey Michelle, it's Dean Cox. Shooting a property for you here at 27337 Garza in the Saugus area. Give you a look at the neighborhood. Nice neighborhood, a little bit older, but it's one of those ones that's coming back with a lot of current pride of ownership. And so I wouldn't be afraid of this neighborhood at all. I like it. This property is a corner deal with RV parking. While that's not a big deal to you, for some people on the resale, that is huge. They have to have it. And so it can be a real, $10,000 or $15,000 bump on the value of the property. Got a nice lot. The property has been re-sided mostly with either vinyl or aluminum, which is certainly nothing wrong with it. It's used all the time in the Midwest. Just don't see it a lot out here. The roof looks in pretty good shape except for the crown caps, which show some deterioration, which is not unusual, and that's not a big deal to take care of. They have gone around and put metal stripping on the edges of the roof, which is good. The property is a little rough, but if you need to come visit it, and I think there's some things that might make it worth stretching for. Simply that you get a 3-bedroom house with a fair amount of square space, and if you could live with it being a little bit needing some work, then you could work on it over time. But you may just go, it's just got too much stuff that it needs. So anyway, let's take a look at it and we'll decide whether you want to come back and take a look at it. Kitchen, the cabinets aren't bad. There is a broken drawer there. It has laminate countertop, not tile or granite. Pretty good size pantry, and this is also where your washer and dryer go, right in the kitchen. Nice ability to use the living space. Nice backyard. Need some water. This property has been in escrow, and you can tell they've already done all the termite repairs and dry rot repairs here. I can see there's a lot of these posts have been fixed and repaired, which is real typical, which is great. That means that's all been done. And I mentioned the metal stripping around the edge of the roof. I saw that as something that one of the inspectors called out. And so that's been done. That slider goes into the master bedroom. This is a look at the RV space. Somebody was probably doing a garden here, it looks like. There's the RV space. There are going to be some roofing things that need to be taken care of. You might be able to negotiate those in the transaction. Have to see. This is the side yard. Most of these homes were built with the evaporative coolers. It does have a small air conditioning unit. So I have to look and see, and see how that works. Coming back inside, we'll go take a look at the bedrooms. Carpet shows a lot of wear. It might not show up in here, but it's probably you would want to replace it. It has crown molding and stuff, but it actually really wasn't put in very well. I'm just trying to point out the things that might tell you that you don't want to go any further. However, if you wanted to stretch a little bit, I think you could end up with a pretty cool house here. I think it's going to be right at the edge of your price range. Here's the hall bathroom. Very, very standard stuff. Nothing fancy here at all. Vinyl on the floor. Vinyl tile, I believe. Linen closets in the hallway. This is the master. Got some wainscoting and beadboarding there. Again, just some cleanup needs to be done. I have an idea this was a rental. It's being sold by Mike Bjorkman, who runs SCV Leasing. And my guess is that one of his investors just decided to sell the property. That's the master. You know, sliding mirrored closets there. A coat closet right outside the master. The room at the end of the hallway's got laminate on the floor. Probably 10 by 10 room. But it does have 3 bedrooms. The hall bedroom at the on the left is a little bit bigger, probably 10 by 12, 10 by 11. All the rooms do have ceiling fans. You're going to need to paint, you know. They slap some paint on it, but it really needs to be painted, and some of the stuff along the edges is a little rough. Anyway, that's a tour of this property. So I will YouTube this to you and we will talk this evening.